What is up, guys? Welcome back to another flea market grab video. If you guys are enjoying the videos, please hit that like button. It lets me know. It helps the channel grow. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. Try to respond to all the comments I can, and subscribe if you're not already and you guys do enjoy these videos. So let's go see what we can find this week. Yeah, I kind of like this one. I mean, I'm not really a Star Wars fan, but...
Oh, I didn't even see that. I don't see Star Wars on it usually. Somebody will buy it.
Well, here's a new one. Found a Xbox. I don't know what this game is. I just picked it up because it was $3. I just thought it was funny that it's in like this plastic case that they give you at like Walmart, so you won't steal it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to bust that open. These are kind of cool, I guess. I'm assuming they're $1 each. Found all this stuff in this pile right here, so I'm pretty sure these are going to be $1 each. I gotta ask still, but we got this Elvis tea. This one I already showed. This Heineken. This other Elvis tea, that one is from 1997. Elvis tea on the All Sport. Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one. And then these two were in there too, so hopefully those are $1 each. Did you want either of these hats? I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like nobody at this flea market. But I did go to one vendor and I found this for $2, so I mean, that's the only thing I found so far.
¿Esa bicicleta es más viejita que yo? ¿Verdad? Sí, no, no es seguro. 50 para abajo. ¿Verdad? Sí.
I'm gonna check it.
Yeah, it's fine.
You have the USB? I have the USB. It's for playground.
Indeed. Found this one, but it's pretty beat up, as you guys can see. So I don't know. Maybe if it's cheap enough. I guess I'll find out. Alright guys, we are back, and I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I picked up this week. So let's go ahead and start off with the video games first as usual. So these first two I actually paid $7 each for, so I paid $14 total. But they are two games that people are always looking for. The first one is Blitz the League 2 on the PS3. That one is complete with the manual and everything. I want to say this was the last Blitz game released. I'm pretty sure it was. I could be wrong, but this is like a $25 game. And then the second one I grabbed is a copy of Fight Night Champion on the PS3, which, like Blitz, this was actually the last Fight Night released. And this is probably around the same price, like $25. So I grabbed both of those for $14 total. This one I find kind of funny, because it's actually like in one of those cases like that Walmart and like Best Buy puts on their games so you can't steal them. I paid $2 for this game. I don't even know what it is, but I picked it up because it's an Xbox One game. And from the back, it doesn't look too bad. It's a copy of Siberia 3. I never heard of this game, but as you can see, it's like in one of those plastic cases, so you can't steal it. I guess it didn't work for somebody. So I gotta bust this open to get this out, but I paid $2 for that one. These next two I actually found. These come from the same guy that I picked up all them clothes a couple weeks ago for $1. He just has them all in a pile on the floor. He always has some decent stuff, and it's always really cheap, so I like going to him. I actually have some shirts that I picked up from him too, but I'll do those in a little bit. I wanna do the video games first. But both of these were just thrown on the floor. Nobody picked them up, so I grabbed them, and I got them for $1 each. The first one is a copy of Dark Cloud on the PS2. This is the original one. If you guys remember, I actually picked up a copy of the second one a couple weeks ago from the same person. So this week he had the original one, which I did not have. So I went ahead and grabbed that one to throw in my personal collection. I remember when this game came out, people were saying this was the Legend of Zelda killer. I don't know if it's just because the dude on the cover looks like Link, but I don't know. Haven't really heard too much about it since then, so I guess it didn't do its job. And then the other game that I picked up, it's not really a game, but it's gaming related. I paid $1 for this as well, and it's a Nintendo DSi action replay. So when I found this, I knew it had like a little value to it. I figured it was like a $30, $40 thing, but I've seen people asking like 50, 60 bucks for this. The only thing I know these are good for is cheating like on Pokemon, getting like unlimited like Pokeballs and like shiny Pokemon and all that stuff. So I'm assuming that's why people still want these. I don't even know if it works. I do need to check it and make sure it works. It has a 4 gig micro SD card in there as well. So that's that for $1. Next up, I got this bag of games and stuff right here. So this one, I actually picked up 2 games first, and then I left the booth. I went and walked around, and I came back and I picked up something more because I figured since I got these 2 for so cheap, I'd go ahead and just grab the rest because I never find games for this cheap anymore like I used to. But the first 2 I actually picked up from him. The first one is a copy of Ninja Turtles 3 Manhattan Project on the NES. Has a sleeve and everything as well. But the second one I grabbed, this one is one of those games like you don't think you're gonna find out in the wild anymore because there's so many people looking for video games. But then finding this kind of got my faith back up that I can find this stuff still. And it's a copy of Power Stone 2 on the Sega Dreamcast. Unfortunately, you can see it's just the case and the disc only, no manual. And it's not even the right case, it's like for a web browser. But this disc is like in mint condition, like there's no scratches on it. And to get this game for only $1, like you guys that collect video games, you know that this is a pretty expensive game. So I'm definitely happy to grab that one for only $1. So those were the first 2 I got from him. I had like pick and chose these 2 out of all the ones he had. But then as I was walking around, I was like, you know what, I should just go back and buy the rest because I don't really find games that cheap anymore, even if they're not like the most solid titles. So that's what I did. I went back and I bought the rest of the games he had. So there was 7 more NES games. I got these 7 for $5 total, so that's like under $1 each I got these for. The first one is Captain Skyhawk right there. And all these have sleeves, which is really cool. The next one is Xevious. I don't know how to pronounce that. The next one, we got a copy of Rad Racer, great game. We got WCW Wrestling with the Road Warriors right there on the front. We got a copy of Football, great title. Bases Loaded, and Yoshi's Cookie. So that's that stack for $5 total. And then the rest of the stuff I got for $8. There's 2 games and 3 controllers. The 2 games are actually NBA 2K and NBA 2K1. Right down the Dreamcast, the 2 games that started it all. And as you can see, you got Allen Iverson on the cover of both. And then I got not 1, not 2, but 3 official NES controls. Super clean too. I got all 5 of those for $8. So if you add that up, I got all those controls, the 2 2Ks, all 7 of the NES games, the Ninja Turtle NES game, and Power Stone for $15, which is a great deal. I'll take that any day. And then the last gaming item I picked up was actually the first thing I grabbed. When I first picked this up, I thought this was gonna be like one of the only things I found that day because there was like nobody there. But people slowly started to show up. And that's this Xbox One controller that I got for $2. Nothing crazy, it's just generic Xbox One control, but I'll take these for $2 any day. Now let's get into the hats. One of the hats I already sold, so I don't have it in hand to show you guys. It was that Star Wars chase hat. It was pretty cool. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I did like it because it had like the, what are they, like Starfighters embroidered on the side and everything, and it was a Jeff Gordon hat, which I didn't even know when I grabbed it. I actually already sold that one, so I don't have that one to show you guys. I ended up picking that one up for $2. So let's go ahead and jump into the rest of the hats I got. So for $2, I picked up the Chicago Bulls snapback right here. Nothing crazy, it's just the plain logo. I'll probably end up just keeping this one. And that one is by AJB. Still really clean, it's just gonna be reshapen a little bit. You can never go wrong with a black and red color hat, so might just throw that one in my personal collection. This next one I paid $3 for, but it was way too cool to leave behind. Unfortunately, it is a youth hat, which most of these are, unfortunately. But it's this Mewtwo strap back right here. You can see you got Mewtwo right there on the front and then Pokemon embroidered. On the back you have number 150 Mewtwo with the Pokeball right here on the Velcro. Pokemon tag right there on the inside. Unfortunately, like I said, it is a youth hat, so it's really small, but definitely a cool hat I couldn't leave behind for only $3. This one, looking at it, maybe I should have left it because the condition it's in. Probably just gonna try to clean it up and do what I can with it and probably end up just keeping it because I don't think anybody's gonna want this in the condition that it's in. But it's this Dallas Mavericks snapback right here. And that one's actually by Grossman. You got like the old school Mavericks logo right there on the front. On the back you have Dallas arched. The reason I say that it's in really rough shape is if you look on the brim, you can see it has a couple little damages right here on the brim. Right there and then right there. But I never come across old school Maverick stuff like this. So I figured for only $2 I'd grab it. And I'll probably just reshape and probably just keep it because I don't think anybody's gonna want it in the condition that it's in. These next two came from the same guy. I got the dollar games and these dollar shirts I'm gonna show you guys in a minute from. These were just thrown on the ground as well. We got this The Rock snapback right here. I thought it was from the movie originally when I found it, but I think it's just a generic Alcatraz hat, but still pretty cool. You got The Rock and then you can see like the prison on the inside there. So I got that one for $1, and then this one I picked up for $1 just because it's from 1988. It needs to be reshaping and everything too, but it's this Alaska with the bald eagle on it. And if you look right there, it's actually dated 88. Cool khaki corduroy hat that figured for $1 I go ahead and grab. And then these next three, I was actually like on the way out of the flea market when I found these. They were $2 each, so I grabbed all of them. The first one is this Dallas Cowboys snapback right here. That one is by AJD as well, just like the Bulls hat I had. On the back, you do have Authentic Pro line. This one is just your basic logo snapback. Got the little star Cowboys right there on the right side, but still pretty clean for $2. The second one I grabbed is this one right here, another Dallas Cowboys snapback, and that one is by Day Long. Just have Dallas Cowboys star on the front. And then the last one that I picked up, definitely the best one. It's still new with tags. I'm not too sure if I want to get rid of this one or keep it. I do want to keep it, but then again, I don't like taking tags off of stuff that's like brand new like this. But it's this Super Bowl 27 Dallas Cowboys champion hat. As you can see, it still has the tag. It's still new with tags, and it has a sticker right there on the brim. Still has a starter tag right there. On the back, you got starter. And then you got like the little patch on the front. So that one's brand new with tags. Don't know if I'm gonna keep this one yet, but you can't go wrong for only $2. I actually forgot I have one more gaming item, which I don't know how I forgot about this because it's like the biggest thing down here. But for $10, I picked up a PS3 Fat. As you guys can see, this one has the 4 USBs. So that means this is the backwards compatible one that plays PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. I gotta test it and see if it works, but I figured for only $10, it was worth the gamble because if anything, I could just sell it for parts if it doesn't work. So yeah, almost forgot about this one, but I did get that. Now let's get into the clothing items. First thing I grabbed, I paid $2 for this one. It's a 10 deep baseball jersey. 10 deep is not like, people don't really wear it as much as they used to. The black parts right here in the logo is actually like a velvet material, and that one is a size large. So that's the first thing for $2. These next two I got for $1 each. They were on a table of dollar clothes. So I went ahead and grabbed them. The first one is just Jerbo's shirt right here. Nothing crazy, it's just a green shirt with the Jerbo spelled out right there on the front. That one says it's a size large, but looking at it, I'm thinking it's a youth large, but still not too bad for $1. But the one I really liked out of the two, unfortunately this one is a youth size as well. I wish it was my size, because I really do like this shirt. It's a youth small, which is like the farthest thing away from the XL. But it's this Undertaker tee right here, and this also I paid $1 for. So on the front, you can see you have Undertaker. This is a newer one. It's from 2007. As you can see on the tag, it's dated 2007. But on the front, you have Undertaker spelled out, and you have them right there. And then this one's actually double-sided. On the back, you have Undertaker there as well. And then you have like his big evil logo right there. So I had to go ahead and pick that up for only $1, even though it is a used small. This shirt I paid $2 for. It's nothing too crazy, but I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up. I just thought it was kind of cool. It's this Rice Owls tee by The Game, as you can see right there. It's a long sleeve tee. On the back, you have the Rice Owls logo, Rice spelled out, and then, you know, by The Game, of course. Nothing too crazy. It's just a long sleeve white tee that I thought was pretty cool, so I grabbed that one for $2. And then this last stack of shirts I got, these are the shirts that I got from the guy with all the dollar stuff, when I got the games and some of the hats from. So this first one I picked up. I really like the graphic on it. It's actually this Heineken US Open 1998 tee right here. And it says art by Mick Row 2. I guess that's his artwork. You got the Heineken bottle right there with tennis balls with the logo on them as well. On the front, you have Heineken with the little tennis ball as well. That one is a size XL, but it does need some cleaning, a nice washing. It has like some yellowing to it, so I'm gonna see if I can clean this up. But I really do like the picture on this one. So that's the first one I got for $1. And then this next stack I got, like I said, from him as well, all $1. It's basically somebody's like Elvis collection. So I got 7 Elvis shirts. They were all $1 each. I paid $7 total. I actually already sold 2 of them. them. I sold this blue one that was on an all sport tag, and then I sold this black one that was from 1995. These are the ones I have left. So this first one is actually the newest one that was in the stack. It's from 2002. It's this Elvis tee right here. You can see he's like on the American flag, busting a move. And then on the back you have Elvis spelled out in that American flag. And that one is actually a size 2XL. But this one's actually going to be going to my cousin. He actually wanted it. So this one's going to be going to him. The next one I grabbed, this one is from 1995 as well, I want to say. It's this Elvis tee right here. On the front you have Elvis Presley spelled out, and then you have him like in each letter. That one is single stitch. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure this is the one that has, yeah, this one has like some tiny holes on the back if it's showing up in the camera. So that sucks, but it was only $1, and that one's a size 2XL as well. The next one is from 2001. You just have Elvis right there on the front with the mic, and then on the back you have the same picture right there. It says 24th anniversary, so I guess this is from the 24th anniversary of Elvis. I think this is the biggest one out of them all, because that one is a 3XL. The next one is this 2001 World Tour tee. On the back you just have them right there again on stage with the mic, 2001 World Tour spelled out, and then on the front you have a picture of him, and it has like it just says like the concert Homecoming 2001. And then the last one I picked up, this is probably my favorite one, but it's like the one in the worst condition, unfortunately, but it's a white t-shirt, so what do you expect? On the front you have Elvis Week 1997, Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee. I just really like the colors on this one. Unfortunately, it is in the worst shape, like I said. And there is a tag. It's actually a size XL, made in the USA. And then on the left sleeve you have Still Rockin' right there. So this one I'm gonna have to throw in with the Heineken shirt when I try to wash it and clean it. See if I can get some of these stains out of this one. So that's everything I picked up this week at the flea market, guys. I actually just realized that I didn't pick up any sneakers this week, but that's just how it goes sometimes. I'm not gonna find shoes every single week, but I am happy with the stuff that I did find, especially the Power Stone 2. But if you guys did enjoy the video anyway, go ahead and hit that like button. It lets me know. It helps the channel grow. Drop a comment down below and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week with another one. So later.
I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade.